is Candy, and welcome to English class. 안녕하세요. 캔디입니다. 우리 영어, 캔디 영어 구성구성 환영합니다. Welcome to our class. So today is our second meeting in this first semester in March. So last time we had talked about how will you say in different ways hello, or how will you greet in different ways. 인사는 영어로 안녕하세요 여러 가지 영어로 말할 수 있게 저번에 우리 외웠어요. We have talked about that. But today we are going to talk about meeting new people. So the first and that's we have to start a conversation. We have to greet first. Greetings. You have to greet first, and then you start the conversation, and then you may ask the name of someone that you wanted to know. And also today we're going to not only the name, the first name, and the last name, but we are also going to talk about an email address, email address. So, how will you approach when you wanted to know someone you don't know yet the name, but you wanted to be friends with her or with him? 어떻게 말해야 돼요? 아직 모르는 사람인데 어떻게 먼저 말해야 돼요? So at first you must approach, you must greet first. So 인사 먼저 인사하고, so 이번에 인사를 여러 가지 말할 수 있게. So hi there, hello, okay, and you can say in afternoon time, good afternoon, or good evening, so, or good morning. So also in Filipino person, okay, kumusta ka? Hello, kumusta ka? Hola. So, konnichiwa. So there are many ways how to say hello. Then you have to start and start to know, wanted to know 이름, name, you wanted to know the name. 이름 뭐 알고 싶었을 때. So you have to say first your name. 인사하고 you have to greet first, and then you have to say your name. So first, for example, there is somebody. So there are two people. Someone wanted to know the other one. So for example, there are two people, June and Jeannie. So just example. So this conversation goes like this. So June, Jeannie 기서 아직 모르는 사람인데 이름을 알고 싶었어요. June wanted to know who's that girl over there. 알고 싶은데 wanted to know the name. So 처음에는 so we have to go first and then say greetings and then tell your name. So for example, goes like this. So there's June and Jimmy. So June goes first. So hi, hello, hi there, or you can say hi, I'm June. I know your name. So another, what's your name? 이름은 무엇입니까? 이름은 뭐예요? What's your name? So may I know your name? So 이름은 뭐예요? Okay, so what's your name? 이름은 무엇입니까? So Jenny. I'm Jenny. It's nice to meet you, June. It's nice to meet you too. What? It's nice to meet you. Not 저도 만나서 반가워요. 만나서 반갑습니다. Nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too. What's your last name, Ginny? What's your last name, Ginny? So last name, asking the last name. So name, 이름 is Ginny. So what's your last name, Ginny? Anil. How do you spell that? A-N-I-L. Anil. And what's your email address? Email address. My email address is let's be friends at never.com. Let's be friends at never.com. Okay, so let's be friends at never.com. So, okay, so that was the situation. So, first saying hi, I'm June. So, 안녕하세요, hello, 이렇게 할 때, hello, I'm June. Hi, I'm June. 안녕하세요. 나는 준입니다. What's your name? 네 이름은 뭐니? 너 이름은 무엇입니까? 너 이름은 뭐니? Okay, so the same age, I think. So what's your name? 네 이름은 무엇입니까? Okay, so in Korea, it's very important to know first how old, know first the age. And 한국어 처음에 있을 때 this kind of culture that the first meeting they must know your age. Okay. 한국에 처음에 만났을 때 이름 중요하지 아니라 먼저 알고 싶으면 그 나이, age. They wanted to know first the age. Do you know why? 먼저 나이 알고 싶으면 because how will you talk? 어떻게 말해야지? There is you have to respect words, formal and very informal, or you have to talk in different ways, older and the younger. They use in different words. 또 다른 말 사용했기 때문에 그래서 they must know first how old are you. It was at first I was surprised, or there's someone, or not only someone, common people wanted to know me, my name, but they asked my age first. 미살이에요? 이렇게 물어봤어요. How old are you? I said, deep inside, 속으로, why they wanted to know my age? 왜 나이 알고 싶은 거예요? We are not friends yet. 우리 아직 모르는 사람 사이인데 why they asked first my age? We 먼저 so in the Philippines we don't ask our age for the first meeting. 처음에 만났을 때는 그 나이는 안 물어봐요. Not asking the age for the first meeting. 근데 in Korea는 먼저 나이 몇 살이에요? 이렇게 물어봐요. So how old are you? 몇 살이에요? How old are you? 근데 몇 살이에요? 이렇게 하면 나의 younger 할 때 물어볼 수 있고, 근데 in older people we have to use another words. Okay, but so we just it's kind of impolite in my culture to know the age, but in Korea, now I understand that it must be, its age is very important in Korea. So we will so meeting is, so how you have to say, Cameron, so hi, I'm June. So 안녕, 나는 June입니다. Okay. 네 이름은 뭐니? 이렇게 물었어. What's your name? 네 이름은 당신 이름은 무엇입니까? 이렇게 older people 당신 이름은 무엇입니까? 성함 어떻게 되세요? Okay, so what's your name? So it's very difficult to talk with Korean. 성함 어떻게 되세요? 이렇게 what's your name? What's your name? 성함 어떻게 되세요? And but younger age, 이름은 뭐예요? What's your name? So yeah, I'm 아까 전에 use Ginny. I'm Ginny. Okay, so it's nice to meet you. Ginny 뭐라고 해도 June. It's nice to meet you, June. Okay, it's nice to meet you too. And 또 물어보고 싶어. I want to know the last name, family name, or surname. 성 알고 싶으면 what's your last name, Ginny? So Ginny, what's your last name, Ginny? 성 무엇입니까? 성 뭐예요? Okay, so Anel. How do you spell that? 어떻게 spelling? How do you spell that? A-N-I-L. Okay, so Jenny Anel. Okay, I'm Candy Ann. So how do you spell that? Ann, A-H-N. So Anel is my Jenny Anel is my niece name. Okay, so how do you spell that? Spelling, how do you spell that? 하나하나씩 자말하면 돼요. A-N-I-L, Anel. Okay, so and my last name is Ann. Okay, so my first name is Candy Ann. So first is the name. First is the name, and last is the family name or the surname is Song. Song, 이름하고 Song. So in Korea is reverse. kukulo. 먼저 이름 먼저는 뒤로. So the given name or 이름은 뒤로. So first name is on the last. 말해야 돼. So kukulo is reverse. So for example, my name, my name is Candy, and my last name is Ann. Ann is my family name because I'm married to Mr. Ann, so I changed my surname or my last name. So on in Korean, kukulo. This is 먼저 family name 먼저 An. 여기는 Candy. So it's reverse. 먼저. So that's why you may confuse which is the first name and which is the last name because it's very confusing. Okay, so An Candy. 사탕 아닙니다. So that is my real name. But my real name is Candelaria, and my maiden name Bigas, and my maiden name is Candy Bigas. My first name and my last name, but I changed to Miss as Ann because I'm married to Mr. Ann. So that is okay. So and then you have to know that is, but there is in the Philippines or in other country we use middle name. Middle name is in Korea we don't use middle name because in 한국어 in 한국에서 결혼하면 그대로 이름 그대로 해요. 안 바꿔요. In Korea, if you are getting married, the woman, if getting married, the name or the family name or the last name or the surname not change. 안 바꿔서 그대로. So it's just the same. Single name, maiden name. 아직 결혼해서 maiden name and married name. 결혼할 때는 달라요, married name. So 뭘 바꿨어요? maiden name 하면 first name 자기 이름 그리고 middle name 엄마의 성 그리고 last name는 아빠의 성. So middle name is mother's family name and last name is father's family name. So we have three: first name, middle name, and family name. So it is very long. Okay, but we need it for some documents. So, but if getting married, 결혼하면 엄마의 성 없애고 그래서 아빠 성, middle name 그리고 남편 성, last name 그렇게 바꾼 거예요. So, and then we have to know also what's your email address? email 주소 뭐였습니까? So you have to know what's your email address. So making an email address is also important to know that it can be easily remember. 기억할 수 있게 이메일 주소를 만들었으면 기억 잘 할 수 있게. So, what's your email address? So, June asked to Jenny. Okay, so what's your email address, Jenny? Jenny said, my email address is letsbefriends@naver.com. So, and so we have to say, what's your email address? What's your email address? So you have to say your email address. If you have nowadays everybody has email address. So what's your email address? Okay, so it's very simple. It's let's be friends, but in Korea because they are using Korean, but Korean words, and then you have to write in English alphabet. So it's and also number. And it's difficult to read because they are using Hangul, Korean alphabet in the keyboard, and then they write it in English alphabet. So there's no meaning if you read it. 그게 읽으면 영어는 의미 없어. 근데 본인만 알고 있어요. 왜냐면 한글로 because they are writing in Korean, but they're writing email is English alphabet, so it's a little bit confusing, but in Korean they know what this means because they're writing in Korean, but in English it's very easy. You can easily remember. 잘 기억할 수 있게. So you have to say what's your email address. So my email address, you have to say my email address is So Janice, 뭐라고 해서 let's be friends. But in real, if you want to know my email address, so my email address is Candy Big @naver.com. So this is my email address. So I will say so. My email address is candybig0202 @naver.com. So this is my name. And big, 여기 candy big is 사탕, 큰 사탕, but I'm small. And this is big because my name, as I said to you, my name is Candy because. So my middle name now, 지금 가운데 이름 middle name, and my last name is An because I married An. So Candy Big 여기까지 only Candy because originally this is Candy because, but I make it short. Candy Big 0202. So what is 0202? How will you use what number? So what's this number? So this number is my birthday. So my birthday is February 2nd. 2월 2일 하니까. So Candy Big 0202. Candy Big 0202. 여기는 콜뱅이. In Korean은 콜뱅이. 콜뱅이 아니라 at. 콜뱅이는 뭐라고? at 말을 해야 되고, 그리고 never 이거는 .com. So Tom is dot. So Candy Big 0202 at never.com. So that is my email address. So how about you? Okay, what's your name? So please write your first name, just name. Comment down. What's your name? Your name. Okay. And so today we just know name. So first name, middle name, and last name. But in Korea, we don't have middle name. Only first name and the last name. But in couple reverse, in Korea, we to say first the last name or the family name or surname Munjo. First, you have to say first Munjo, and then last name. Please, so they are confusing. 마지막은 이름. So they're given name. Family name 먼저, first song, and then last name는 말할 때는 the given name. 자기 이름 마지막. So that is. So how will you say? For example, my name is Candy An. In Philippines, we use middle name. My first name is Candy, and middle name is Bigas, and the last name is An. Okay, and how do you spell An? AHN. So I am Candy An. In Korea is reverse. 한국에서 popular니까 An Candy. So, and the meaning of An in Korea is not, and Candy. So I'm not Candy. So my Catholic name is Candelaria. So in short, Candy, because we don't call our full name. Full name. My full name is very long, 13 kilometers. Candelaria Pardoncillo Bigas. 너무 길어. My mother's family name is Pardoncillo. My father's family name is Bigas. Full까지 다 써야 돼요. But you have to write middle initial. But that is my maiden name. And then married name is changed. Okay, Candy Bigas An. So my Facebook account is Candy Bigas An. Okay, so let's be friends. Okay, let's be friends. So that's all for today. 오늘은 여기까지. Meeting new people. So 오늘은 처음 만났던 사람 알고 싶어. 이름과 성 그리고 이메일 주소. 오늘 알고 있었어. 뭐라고 써? 그 골뱅이 at 처음은 dot. Okay, so that's all for today. But before that, please don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell, so that you can meet the next, you can watch the next video. That's all for today, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.